But how? Okay, this is my framework for writing scripts. If you are like, hey, I don't know how to write scripts, why, what, how will fix that. Okay, now I'm just going to define some terms. Okay, we start with why the viewer should care. Okay, and this starts with a story, a statistic, or an analogy. And I'll explain why we start with the why, right? And then we go to what is it, and number 3 is how. It's the actionable item defined as the viewer can apply the information within 24 hours and get results. Why is this important? Okay, you start with the why, because if you tell the viewer what it is, they will immediately leave. It's like, okay, if the video is how to grow on social media, and then you're like, you do the hook, and then you're like, oh, you have to post on Instagram. Okay, then they already know what to do. Then they'll leave. But if you structure it as a why, you can be like, oh, there's this statistic of this many people who are on Instagram and they use Instagram, and you need to be on Instagram, then people will care more. What is it? It's pretty self-explanatory. And then the how is the actionable item. It is defined as the actionable item that they can apply within 24 hours. Why is it defined as that? Because if the viewer can apply the information that you've just given them within 24 hours and see results, they will get better results. They will take the information, they'll go out and apply it, they'll make more money of it, or whatever result that they desire, and then they will come back happy, and then they'll watch more of your content, right? They'll watch another video that serves them, and another video that solves another problem, and another video that solves another problem. But this can only happen if you make it extremely actionable, that they can take that information, implement it, and get results and change their lives. And that's where like the virality word of mouth effect, right? Like the algorithm is like word of mouth. It spreads to people who like similar content. There's higher viewer satisfaction this way. So this is how each video should look like. Okay, you have the hook, which we just talked about, and you have the body, point 1, point 2, point 3. You start with why, what, how, why, what, how, why, what, how. That's your video. Not too hard to script it, okay? Hook, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 1 minute. That's actually a 15-minute video already, okay? It's not insanely difficult if you just follow this framework. So let's say the title of your video is how to scale Facebook ads, okay? And then point 1 is creative strategy. And the why can be why most creative strategy sucks. The what is a banger creative strategy, and then the how is the how to implement my ABC creative strategy in 24 hours. So if someone would watch this and they're like, oh, I wonder what creative strategy is, this will teach them exactly how it is. And it's super easy to write it this way. The information is structured to be simple. And then number 2, like if the point is media buying, the why can be, okay, this is the truth about media buying in 2026. The what is different about your approach to media buying, and what is the ABC method to media buying. Just follow this. And then number 3, increase LTV of a back-end offer. Why you need a back-end offer, okay? What are examples of a good back-end offer? How can you increase LTV using a back-end offer? What are the different examples of good back-end offers that you can integrate into your offer? Let's say this is for e-com. That's a YouTube video, okay? You just answer those questions, okay? If you like voice note, blah, 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 answer these questions, and then that's a video. Okay, so once again, it's just this structure. Nothing too crazy. So, my company, Subscriber AI, it helps write scripts, so you could literally take it through this exact process, okay? So you just did step 1, which is the research. You just talked into your phone, you took the sales call conversation, and then now you have a transcription of that. You can turn it into a script using Subscriber, and then you can Claude design it, and then you'll get a beautiful PowerPoint presentation that you can use as a YouTube video. That simple, okay? So for example, we have our script agent, which takes a script, any research that you have through an 8-step process. It does research, it verifies your research, it generates the outline, it generates the hook, writes the script, optimizes retention, humanizes it so it doesn't sound like AI, cleans up repetition, and runs any quality checks, right? Something like this, right? You could build on your own, right? It's like an 8-step process, right? Where you run the script through, multiple different skills to get an output like this. So you can take the research, put it into this, and call it a day, okay? For example, like this, made of Claude design, okay? What you guys saw at the start. It's pretty good, right? You can change the colors and all, but it's pretty good. And so that's framing. Last but not least, delivery.